Check. 1, 2. So, it's May 10th, 2024, 6:54 a.m., although now it is 7:10 a.m. Last night I had a fair amount of dreams. The most recent one, closest to when I awoke, was quite violent and based in fear. In reflection, it is clear that if I had become consciously aware, it would have been in my best interest to let go of the fear, the anger, the threat of possible danger, and center my conscious mind in a higher state of consciousness. The reason I chose to feel this way about this specific dream is due to how intuitively violent it was. Violence out of sheer fear or pain of some negative outcome. This is the lesson I have learned from last night's dreams. Today, I have a good deal of things I need to do. I have made my first paying client. I have my first paying client for photos today, for stills. I have to finish editing yesterday's photos today, and I also, I have to finish editing yesterday's photos and today's. And I also need to finish the ebook that I did not finish yesterday. Lastly, I must see A and check in on her. I also must meet with my landlord at 7 p.m. to negotiate. I'd like to spend time today brainstorming my goals. I also want to begin to place together the concept for my base. My base is a chosen set of agreements for myself. This is the very same base that must be agreed upon with and understood by any partner I may pursue serious relations with. Last night before bed, I stretched and prayed to the Lord. This morning I prayed to the Lord and stretched. Today will be great. I am unfolding super consciously. I want to begin starting the day writing, and then also coming up with a set layout for the day. So I want to reflect on my dreams, I want to journal, and then I want to go over what it is I'm going to do during my day. It doesn't always need to be in that order. I'm sure that I will begin to leave pieces out, because also sometimes dreams aren't as vivid yet, or dreams aren't even a variable. After this, I want to speak to the camera about what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, how was yesterday, how today will go, where my mind is at, where I am spiritually, where I am financially, where I am physically. Yesterday I wrote out main priorities. I wrote down a few sections within this. The first section is increasing health. So I want to create a new routine for my hair, because I'd like to. I want to create a skincare routine, because I honestly have never really stayed consistent with one ever in my life. And I think that if I do start to do this, I will see progress within the preservation of my skin, especially on my face. And I also want to create my first meal plan, my meal prep plan, because I think that within the next coming weeks, I'm going to start working out every single day, and this is going to take a lot of energy. I want to make sure that I'm giving myself enough energy, and I also want to make sure that I'm giving my body the opportunity to grow, to continue growing, and then also to build muscle. So the second category is increasing wealth. I want to actively continue trading, whether it's crypto or other different kinds of assets, but when I wrote this down, I meant crypto. I want to find long-term investments. So, in my mind, it's like I've invested in crypto long-term, but also I don't have clear thought-out plans. I had ideas of, like, investment funds or Roth IRAs or whatever it may be, and this is something I simply just have not put into place, and I'm nearly 20 years old. So this is something that I need to spend conscious effort thinking about and executing. Creating a balanced expense and income sheet. This is a massive, I cannot emphasize anymore, this is a massive priority, because, and I want to find this within my books on my phone, Jonas, Maurice's brother, sent me a PDF of a book, and it's called The Narrow Road, and within this book there is a lot of different guides to certain areas within life. I'll read the first, let's say, 10 chapters on motive, on excuses, on who is likely to succeed, on the statistical odds, on the real odds, on getting started, on choosing the right mountain, on cutting loose, on pole positions, on humiliation, and it goes on and on and on. I'll pick another one. On prioritizing, on luck, on failure, on success, on dragon cages, on milking the cow, on status, on consequences, on rivals, on excellence, on self-belief, on debt, on courtesy, on shortcuts, on negotiating, on ownership, on the Mexican standoff. So, there is a lot of ideas within this that I want to understand and learn more about, but one of the things that I covered really briefly was, I think it was either on business or, I wish that I remembered exactly what chapter this was. But this spoke of accounting for a business's cash flow, and cash flow just in general, and how a lack of accounting for cash flow is one of the main reasons why businesses fail. So, taking a few steps back and looking at it from a perspective of, okay, maybe I'm not running a business right now, but what it is I am doing is I am putting money in, and I'm expecting to receive money out, right? And in its essence, this is the base of a business. So taking a new perspective and looking at what it is I'm doing with these same lenses on, I need to understand my cash flow. This is something I'm not doing right now. So I need to figure out how to come up with an income. I need to create a balanced expense and income sheet. Yes. So the next category is increasing skill. I want to keep shooting and editing stills, what I'm doing right now. and what I'll do at 11 a.m. this morning. I want a scheduled day in journal. I want to schedule my day in journal. And I also want to journal entry once every single day. Preferably, I want to do those two things in the morning, just so then I have that good base for the day. I know what's coming, I know how I'm feeling, I know. Yeah, I think that I'll just feel a little bit more balanced when. Wow, I just thought of so. Yeah, I want to feel more balanced when I start the day and when I pursue work during the day. I don't want to feel unorganized. I don't want to feel unsure. I want to feel fucking organized. I want to feel sure. I want to feel confident. I want to feel positive. I want to feel like every single day I am one step closer. And I know this is a lot to ask for, but the only person that you're asking this from is yourself. So I will simply roll with the punches and figure out how to do this. I think that, yeah, and maybe it's just this view of the camera, but I feel like I have lost gains that I used to have. Regardless, I mean, yeah, I'm 19 and I feel like I still look like a skinny 14-year-old at a pool party, except I'm a little bit toned. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I know what I want to work on. I know the things that I am interested in pursuing, especially today. That's what matters the most, what I'm going to do today. So I have a new little booklet, and I decided I was going to use this small one for scheduling. And funny enough, the first page I actually had already used on 420 to schedule what I was going to do. Which one of those things was smoke a joint. Yeah, we'll see how this book holds up. For right now. I think there's about 50 pages in this book, so it'll go by fast. But it's a good book to start with, and I think that after we get this good process down, then we can expend our finances on a nicer, better looking book. Or maybe just another one of these tiny ones, because also I like this tiny one. Yeah. So let's write out the things I want to do today. See how logistically possible it is to achieve all of them. Wow, that's nearly fucking perfect. It's eerily perfect. And it's your got to go, dear, that gets me down. It's you on my pillow in all of my dreams, till once more the morning breaks through. What words could be saner, or truer, or plainer than it's you? It's you. Yes, it's you. Oh, yes, it's you. 3 hours before I need to show up at the office, and I want to go train. Before then, so let's make it happen. It's so crazy. I still receive likes on this post, and it's been over a year. Yeah, that just blows my mind. Okay, so let me find where everything is in all this. I'm not finished. Shoot stills. And we'll have just shy of 5 hours in the office. Something I've never calculated into is how long it would take me to drive places. Yeah. So, today, wake up, pray, stretch, journal, plan day. Then I want to write down room numbers throughout the hallways just so that I can make those phone calls today. I should have done that sooner, but we'll see what we can get today. I'll write down these phone numbers. Then I'll go train. If I have the time, I want to go pick up gloves so I can drop by MMA Guy and buy those gloves that I'm so in love with. Stop by the office, pick up the camera, say hi to Hash, then go to the gym and shoot stills. Then I'll go back to the office and call some of these phone numbers, and I'll edit photos from yesterday and start on some today, and then also finish the ebook today. And after that, then I'll drive to A at 5 o'clock. At 6:30, I need to drive home. I'm not sure if A is going to come with me or not. Yeah, at 7 o'clock, I should negotiate with the landlord. And then from 8 to 11, I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. And with this time, we could spend like journaling, meditating, writing out goals, catching up on work is probably one main thing that we will do. Yeah, we need to make time for that today. Oh. Alright. And today feels pretty good today so far because I've taken time for myself to do good things. And also I woke up because I took time to do good things last night before I went to bed. Yeah. So, now I'll go forward with the day. I hope you enjoyed today. If you were alive on today, I wonder what you did today. I hope you did good things today. Yeah, it's 7:43 a.m. Man, what fucking time do we start this? I think we started this nearly an hour ago. Let's see, I wrote it down exactly. 54. So we've been writing for 50 minutes. 50. But I think that's a pretty good trade-off. To dream journal, to journal in general, and plan out the day entirely. I think I'll get faster at this too. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.